is
going
Steve. Yeah. So what's up, man? How are you, man?
I'm pretty good, man. Thanks for having me.
All
I'm
right.
super excited to be here and talk about my
Mhm.
experience and what I've been up to. How you been?
I'm good, man. Yeah, everything good so far. It's been like almost a year, right? So
Yeah,
we
it's
haven't met. Yeah.
it's been like it's been a long time since school, since we did school
Yeah.
together. Yeah, man, we kind of like took different paths, and
Yeah.
I ended up doing like a boot camp, and for me it
Mm-hmm.
was like kind of like a long journey. It's like that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of tough. It's, to be honest, like boot camps are very hard.
Oh yeah.
Tough. Like getting a job is really hard. Right now I'm in a job search. I'm looking for a
Yeah.
job, and it's kind of tough because I don't have a computer science degree. I don't have a computer science degree, but I am applying for full stack roles, like
Mm-hmm.
software engineer roles. But it's like, I mean, I've had like I'm just telling you, it's tough. It's like I think I've
Mm-hmm.
applied to
Mm-hmm.
so far. I feel like I've applied to like 45 jobs, but I need to
Okay.
increase that number, and
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
do more.
Like so. Do you remember like how many resume you have sent so far?
Yeah, I've sent like a ton. Like I've sent like, I would say, I don't know, like a lot, like, but probably less than 100, but
Uh-huh.
it's still a lot. But I feel like I should, compared to my cohort mates, the people that I did the boot camp with, some of them
Okay.
have submitted like hundreds. I'm talking about like 300 resumes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like it's. I mean, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm just trying to not let the negativity get in my head, and trying to
Mm-hmm.
stay what's it called? Not optimistic. What's the opposite of optimistic? Pessimistic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
pessimistic, but yeah. So I'm just pretty much just applying, and yeah, that's it, man.
Okay. So website.
So I sometimes I go on LinkedIn,
Mm-hmm.
but I changed my strategy because I used to just do like the easy apply,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't get any results from those. Like only like
Mm-hmm.
one or two people get back to me.
Okay.
But what I've been doing is like just reaching out to people. I've been networking. I've just been texting people on LinkedIn, just, hey, how's it going? Trying to get on a Zoom meeting with them so they can get to know me a little bit better. And then I ask them if they can refer me to their company. But I do my research
Okay.
and see that they're hiring, and then like I have like a position that I like and I feel like I can do it. And then I just reach out to them and like explain to them that that's what I want to do, and they end up giving me a referral. But it's kind of stuff because not everyone responds to my text on LinkedIn. There's like a
This kind
lot
of
of websites
website.
out there,
Yeah.
but the one I focus on is like LinkedIn. And
Mm-hmm.
what I've been doing now, because I kind of changed my strategy this week.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've been doing is like, instead of just applying on LinkedIn, which is
Mm-hmm.
the easy apply, I actually go to their website and then I do their application on their actual website. And then because it sometimes it asks for like a cover letter, and I have like a really good cover
Mm-hmm.
letter.
Mm-hmm.
So I have kind of like a template, and I just change
Mm-hmm.
the name of the company and then look up their values and then put it there and
Mm-hmm.
then apply. And I feel like I feel like I would like to think that that's better than just doing the easy. I have a degree, and I also did the boot camp. So my resume looks pretty good and the cover letter looks legit.
Okay.
So I also fixed the LinkedIn profile. So my LinkedIn
Mm-hmm.
profile looks really good. And I feel like, yeah, I mean, that's how it is. Sometimes people just ghost you. They don't even like gonna message you back. They're not, but you should
Mm-hmm.
definitely keep track of the jobs that you apply to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I keep track of the jobs that I have
Mm-hmm.
applied to.
Okay.
Like I have a spreadsheet of the people that I talked to on LinkedIn that I have
Mm-hmm.
messaged,
Mm-hmm.
and whether they got on a Zoom call with me, or they give me a referral, or you know what I mean, or they just tell me
Mm-hmm.
to keep in touch with them. So I have a list of that, and I also have a list of the jobs that I've applied.
Okay.
And when they decline me, I just put that they rejected me, and when
Okay.
they proceed to the next step, I just
Mm-hmm.
keep.
Have like real like the work experience, right? You have the
Mhm.
experience. You know the thing. You know the task, right?
Yeah,
You know this. You know the system, everything. But you don't have like
actual
the
job
work
experience.
actual job experience. So
Um,
that's what the company looks for, right?
Well, not necessarily. Some companies do, but
Okay.
there's some companies that offer you like new grads positions, or there's some companies that even though it says 2 to 3 years, like as long as you can show them that you have motivation, that you want to learn, that you're motivated, that you're eager to learn, they give you a chance, I would say.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
so I mean, you shouldn't focus so much on like, I mean, you should read the descriptions, make
Mm-hmm.
sure you can do the job,
Mm-hmm.
but you shouldn't worry so much. Like I've met
Okay.
people that got a job that require like 3 years of experience, and
Mm-hmm.
and they just graduated from a boot camp. So it's
Okay.
like,
Okay.
so it's just like, as long as they like you in person, as
Okay.
long as you can communicate, and you can see that you want to learn,
Okay.
and you're willing to put in the work, and you're passionate about it, they just give you a
Mm-hmm.
chance. I think honestly, like nowadays, I don't think having a degree matters.
Okay.
I think I mean, I've had some cohort mates that major in
Mm-hmm.
art,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm-hmm.
didn't have a degree. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there was one that she was a barista, but she's really smart.
Okay.
So nowadays, like I think the companies, they're just looking for someone that can get the job done, and it's likable, like it's can get along with everyone, is good at communicating, someone that can tackle really hard problems, and just like their thought process. I feel
Mm.
like that's what they're looking for. So you don't necessarily need a degree in today's world,
Okay.
because
Okay.
it's like, who
Yeah.
who needs a degree?
Okay. Yeah. 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 But like, remember, like, what we learned in college. You know, like
Yeah, it's like
what did you learn?
yeah,
You know.
I mean, I guess you just have a paper that says that
Yeah.
you are an engineer, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
they probably don't know how to build applications, but they
Yeah.
just have a degree.
Yeah.
And there's some jobs that like filter out the people that don't have a degree or closely
Yeah.
related. So if you don't have anything, you disqualified. But if you do have a degree, um honestly, like, to get a job, I feel like you don't need a
Yeah.
degree if you did
Yeah.
a boot camp.
So,
My
about
experience.
yeah, 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 yeah. How was it? And how you decided to join boot camp?
Yeah, I did Hack Reactor.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of, honestly, it was like a long journey for me, because
Mm-hmm.
I got into like programming like last year, and I was like trying to do a different boot camp, but it was really tough, and like I couldn't get into that one, so I got rejected from that one, and then I just kept on self studying, and
Okay.
then like I applied for this other one, like Hack Reactor,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of messed up again, and I had to
Mm-hmm.
redo it, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why it took such a long time. But
Okay.
I ended up like completing it, and once I complete, I honestly, I feel like having a boot camp, like doing a boot camp, is kind of just forces you to learn this stuff.
Okay. So you guys do a lot of projects.
Yeah, we did like, I don't know if you ever heard of like agile
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
development.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So so we did have like sprints every 2 days.
Okay.
So we had like sprints every 2 day, where we were learning new technology, and
Mm-hmm.
practice it with like an actual project.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then on the second half of the boot camp, we just like focus on like building projects, like full stack projects.
Okay.
So I built 3 projects. I built like a full, it was like in a group of 3 developers.
Mm-hmm.
We did a clone of the Lego website.
Okay.
And then we did that was one of the projects. The second project was like rebuilding and scaling up the back end of uh of um of an inherited project that I got from someone else, but I had to completely redesign and build the back end and scale it up to be able to handle at least like 1,000 requests per second on AWS.
Okay.
So I had to do that, and
Mm-hmm.
also I had to seed the database like 10 million records. And
Okay.
after that, I did a MVP. So it was like a personal project. It was I did like a restaurant application.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
how long it was, and how many hours a day? So.
so the boot camp,
Hmm.
The boot camp was so it started. So it was like it started like at 9 a.m. and it finished at 10. It finished at 8 p.m.
Oh,
Um, yeah. So it started like
it,
at 9 a.m. and it finished at eight
okay.
p.m. But then I had to put in extra hours because it's just so
Damn.
fast and like
Oh, okay.
so you actually learn because you're just there the whole
Yeah.
day
Okay.
putting. So I would say I put in like 10 to 11 hours every day. I think.
Okay. So 5 days a week, every day,
Yeah, it was Monday through Saturday. And
Monday to
Sunday I would
60.
work, and Saturday I would also go to the office because I needed to catch up.
Man. So how many months?
It was actually 3 months, but since I told you that like I had some issues when I did it the first time, I I just like I had to redo it.
Hmm.
So I had to redo it, and it took me. So that if you're really good with Python, like you should take it in
Hmm.
Python, you know.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But
Okay.
if you're good with JavaScript, just take it with JavaScript.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So like, do you recommend bootcamp for like college graduate?
Honestly, if I could go back in time and I would just make sure I have like an associate's degree and I would drop
Hmm.
out of school and I would join a bootcamp
Okay.
because it's like
Okay.
consider like how much money you pay for a
I know.
year a state and then like and with this one like I've known people like one of my cohort mates just got a job like and then another one got like an offer at Tesla and they just graduated like a month and a half ago, you know.
Mm.
Just learn everything on that internet. You can
Okay.
pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah, yeah.
just everything on the internet.
Yeah. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks for